It's been quite a week so far, but the updates are still going. And what a week it's been so far. Since the port's going in for the first time, was down there 5.5 hours on the other day, and then 2 days ago I was the very first person to see the first 2 gold track put in place. The third one I had to go early because I was meeting my dad for the evening, and yeah, it happens but there's a lot more to come, so you're not really missing out a lot. But now I'm done here, Friday the 13th today. This must be particularly be an interesting day. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. They've put in another track down there. So you're not really missing out, apart from there has been a few changes since I last came in. So this bit will be going up right up there somewhere. And then it comes down here, and this is where the bit's when you come back down. My God, it's gonna be mad. I'm wondering later they're gonna be doing something. But yeah. Compared to the last couple of updates I've done, those 2 were more exciting. It's looking very nice indeed. But we've had the main highlights already. The support's gone in for the first time and seen the very first gold track put in place. Oh, I'll tell you what, very first person outside seen through Monk's Walk with me. I'll tell you what was it like? You might want to know. It was quite a moment. It was kind of like they were like lurking around the track for some time. All of a sudden they were putting things around the track like ropes and stuff, and I was like, they actually are doing something. And that's why I was like, oh my gosh, I think they really are doing it. And they did. First 2 ever track, and the third one is still up now. They haven't put any more in apart from what I've seen extra, where after the bank unique twist you come back down that bit down there. That's the only bit they've added in last, I suppose. What's arrived recently as well is the bottom part of the lift hill and the top of the lift hill. I honestly just, till I actually see it, then I can actually say, right, okay, this is the real deal. But it's hard to visual during the construction times at the moment, because we can all speculate where things are going to be, but we have to get a rough idea. So my rough idea of the point of the top and the drop part will be the air time of saw opposite where before it takes photo taken, but further on the right, if that makes sense. So I just can't imagine how steep this lift hill is gonna look. But soon on the M25, when you go from M3 to M25, honestly, I can't picture it until I actually see it in reality. That's the thing. They put some mud in recently, and you can see the ground pin there. It looks so good seeing it in person. Where's the TV screen or your phone's device, wherever you're watching it? It's still a decent sight when you actually see it in person. Honestly, the hype for that now. I had a few people come down here and were like, God, I can't wait to buy this already. I mean, it's really good to hear. But then, to actually see it in person next year, even myself, I can't even believe it still. And yeah, I'm really excited. So what I was going to say to you as well, these barcodes, QR codes, shall I say, are now officially taking you to the actual website about Hyperia. So it's something that if you want to try and have a look anyway, I will put a link down below as well. but honestly, Project Exodus was the code name for this ride, which is now called Hyperia. And yeah, look at that. That is what it is at the minute. I saw the very first 2 ground track and support as well earlier on this week. That is a beautiful thing. So yeah, gotta go on tour and see what I think of it. So I've been on tour, really interesting views, really was. Now I'm at Burger King, waiting for the truck, hopefully this afternoon. There's not a lot in there today, but I just want to see that truck come in at some point. They've got to do this, but I'm waiting for that moment to capture it from Burger King, where construction site is behind me. Well, side of it here, that's what I'm waiting for. So I'm waiting for that truck to come, if I'm lucky today. I can only apologise if my visuals were a bit short yesterday. I was hoping something magnificent was going to happen again yesterday, but no, it turns out to be absolutely nothing to show. So we have some good news though, but there was other gold track put in place. So like we've seen so far, the bit that goes towards unique twist term, so when it goes round back down, at the ground level on the other side now, they've put ground track in already. So I can show you on the screens now. That's the latest update I can show you, and that's very exciting stuff they've put in recently. That must have been on Thursday, which I wasn't there. But in terms of like filming yesterday, I felt so let down myself yesterday. I thought, what is it I need to do to film this update? Well, nothing a lot really, just express how I feel at the moment and just be honest with it. Not like just come up with a reason behind every excuse, just to be like, wow, you know. I mean, you know, when I get excited, you know I'm like the supports were in, the gold track were put in place. I've had a good day though. I did the mazes. I did a couple of rides for the first time in 3 weeks. So that's a good thing about my day yesterday. I think that's about it. I was expecting big things yesterday, and I was in Burger King heading around for 45 minutes, about 12 o'clock, 45 minutes waiting around, hoping for track to come with supporting track. The builders were on break, they saw me, and they said to me, nothing big's happening today, because they were saying to me, the people who've been put up the supporting track are not in today, they said, but they will be again at some point. So they had 2 days off by the sounds of it, and yeah, the other people were in there were doing things, probably preparing to do things before they come back and do more, because obviously they've got to bring a lot more track and support. Because I went on Swarm yesterday and there's a lot more support I've seen before, and there's a lift hill section of the track which was exciting. And the thing I could say as well, we won't ever see, and this is going to be honest, we won't see the trains, because they're going to be hidden the moment it arrives at the resort. Once the building structure of the maintenance build goes in, the trains will go straight in, and then of course when Full Park will share it eventually in its good fashion, they will show what the trains look like, and I absolutely cannot wait to see it. Thank you so much for watching today. It's been a pleasure, and be sure as well, if you like Fright Nights and you do follow Jack Silkstone's event, please check out my friend's event and book yourself to be at SLKSTN Unlocked event for this year in November. And you could buy a bundle of clothing as well as a memorable thing. And be aware of this now. If you want to buy his ticket and the clothing, make sure you got the day off as well. And make sure you're definitely sure you're going, because if you want the bundle, it'd be a collection thing only. So please, if you're watching this, be sure to understand that now. Don't just order it and realise it comes to be delivered. You have to make sure you're there to be there, because it's a collection thing only. I've got mine sorted. I'm going to be at Jack's party. Looking forward to it. But all I can say is this now. Looking forward to it. See you all soon. Let's celebrate Hyperia at the SOKSTN event Unlocked at his event, because it's coming and I'm very excited indeed. Till next time, thanks for watching. Subscribe to see more. See you later.